crowd yesterday when he was outdoors as a running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for the 2024 elections. Eugene, good morning to you one more time. And
Dave, good morning.
Let's start off with the advice, as we had Otumfuo give to Napo. What do you make of what he said?
I think Otumfuo endorsed him. Otumfuo endorsed his candidature. Where Napo is coming from, it will be difficult for Otumfuo to even say he doesn't know him. He's coming from a page of fear. His paternal uncle is President Ajikum Kufuor. I mean, he has links with Menchia. He was born in Ashtown. I mean, if that's why the last time when you analyze, I said that where you come from biologically is also important in this. Otumfuo claimed him. Otumfuo clearly also subtly affirmed what people say about him, about his character, his arrogance tag and all that, and told him to be humble and not usurp or undermine his leader and kata or koto, whatever, how you mention it, to him and follow him and take his instructions. I think that the Otumfuo's advice to him was spot on. The MPP can make political capital out of it because with the greatest of it was Otumfuo. And it's not for nothing that they took Napo to greet Otumfuo in Ashanti region. So they can even make inferences that Otumfuo was speaking to his subjects in the Ashanti region. As to whether the influence it will make going forward in other regions, I don't know. But Otumfuo's statement was heavy, was a political heavy statement. Okay. And my inference of it is that he claimed him. He said there's a son, he's paid his school fees, and knows him. And that means that it is a form of a tacit approval of the candidature of Matthew Poku-Prempeh. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If I'm called anywhere to give a testimony about David Akwete, I cannot lie that I've not worked with you. I cannot lie that I don't know you. So it's only natural.
And Otumfuo indeed also mentioned that he raised him and he therefore knows him. And he doesn't know about the bit of the arrogance tag, placed on him right now. He says he can vouch and say he doesn't know him to be so. But going forward, he should, that is, Napo should ensure that it doesn't come to pass. Then Napo mounts the podium or the platform or the stage and addresses the NPP faithfuls. And amongst other things says, that, well, he's targeting 85% of votes in the Ashanti region for the 2024 elections. He talks about the fact that, his boss now, that is Dr. Bawumia, is humble, is handsome, is nice and presentable, fit for president. He goes on to say that to him, he believes that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the best president since Ghana's independence. That's from 1957. And listeners, that's what I want you to share your views on with us. We'll be activating the phone lines. Things that, you heard from yesterday's outdooring of Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh, especially the bit where he says that to him, Nana Addo Dankwa is the best president since 1957. What do you make of it? So let me throw that to you right now. I mean, we'll talk about the 85% votes that he's targeting for the NPP come the general elections in December. But the bit that has caught the attention of many people has to do with the fact that to him, he says, Nana Addo Dankwa is the best president, for Ghana. Ghana has ever produced or had since 57.
Well, Dave, I don't know the metrics he's using, but for me, even if you ask Akufo-Addo himself, he will not agree with them. And yesterday, when we look at the picture of the president, when he mentioned it, anybody can watch the video. The president himself clearly,
not just the president himself, all the people on the stage,
where you see, it was avoidable. I mean, Dave, yesterday I was telling somebody that the speech that moved me. I'm into speeches. The speech that moved me yesterday was Kennedy's speech. That after the disrespect, after everything, you still go back to them. And Kennedy even received a rousing welcome than the running mate. Anybody can go. The video is on our pages.
Yeah, true.
He spoke the language of the people. Dave, I was expecting Napo to say that whatever you've heard about me, I'm a man in progress. I'm not perfect. I'm working towards it. I've heeded to the advice of Napo. I'm working for my...
Heeded to the advice of
Otumfuo. I'm working for my flag bearer and all that. What he said was avoidable. How dare you compare Nkrumah and drag him the way he did? And Dave, I'm saying how dare you because of the tone and the condescending way he used. If you say Akufo-Addo is better than Nkrumah, that is your view. But you don't say your Nkrumah. When you do your Nkrumah, beyond Ashanti region, where the UP tradition is, and we all know their issues of Nkrumah, you will not campaign only in Ashanti region. You go to Western region. Can you go and say that there? You go to Volta region. You go to Bunu region. You go to the Northern region. It was too condescending and it was avoidable. Dave, when you even ask Akufo-Addo, Akufo-Addo not is a better president than Kufuor. the best president the UP tradition has produced is John Agyekum Kufuor. And anybody can arrange and we will do the debate squarely. Akufo-Addo himself will dare not compare his candidature and the rule we've all seen. I was old enough to live under Papa Kufuor. Compared to Papa Kufuor, Ghana's best president, we know. None. And it's not for nothing the world over regards Nkrumah, beyond the borders of this country. Dave, I'm coming. Nkrumah, Champong, Kufuor, Rawlings,
Mills,
they are in league of their own.
And before you continue, I'd like to announce the phone lines right now on 03220-8359, 603-220-83597 and 03220-83598. What do you make of the advice given to Napo yesterday by Otumfuo? What do you make by the comments made by, Napo himself, including the bit where he says, to him, Nana Addo Dankwa is the best president Ghana has ever had, after independence.
Now, Dave, on doing so, your president, even before he spoke, said that, there's been issues. Then you man, they say there's no issue. You see, it is that condescending attitude I keep repeating. Who are you insulting? I live in the thing. You are telling me there's no
the word is, who are you deceiving? Yesterday, I was trying to watch it.
For me, it was
outage, the number of outages I had yesterday. And listen, some of the times it goes off within a split second, it comes back on. It goes on for 30 minutes or 1 hour. I have to go onto my phone and watch it live on Facebook.
They need to organize another outdooring for him because what he did yesterday, in all honesty, it didn't. You see, when you listen to a speech like that, there should be takeaways. Can anybody tell me the takeaway of it? I mean, what he said, these were rhetoric.
I think that when he himself, when he had come out with that Nkrumah bit,
you see, he paused and
for like 3 seconds.
His angel tapped him, that gentleman, because you see, he was going to mention another name. I don't want to speculate for him. He was going to mention another name. That Dave, if you can play that 20 seconds, he paused for 3 seconds. Why did he pause?
He did.
Play it again.
Here we go.
Retirement. But to be sacked, we say a free state Ghana from 1957. You're president, be our Ghana China, and I do not call for. Messi free 1957. Back on there, one form of Kwame Nkrumah, one form of Obia, the one of the Mampania, one book Ghana who buy, and the Ghana colony, China, Nadu Dankwa, Akufo-Addo.
That is why yesterday, when we were having a conversation about him, one of the questions I asked was,
it should be scripted.
Yes.
Yesterday he proved it. Because Dave, you see,
this comes
the
just after advice from Otumfuo.
I'm suspecting was going to mention. I don't want to speculate against the business on doing. Dave, I've said it. The Fifi Buafo gentleman they've given him is a good chap when it comes to communication. They should not allow Napo to speak unscripted. It will go against them. And yesterday was it. I've ended my.
But again, if you listen to